What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining Caution's Network here at the Jab Unity channel, YouTube channel, and other platforms. I really appreciate you joining in today. We have a very, very special guest, a good friend of mine who recently did a collab project with me on the Strength in Numbers tape. So if you haven't heard the tape, please listen to the tape. And she has some bangers on there, some bars on there. So you gotta really find out who she is if you don't know who she is, because she is some raw ass talent from San Jose, California. Ladies and gentlemen, we got KarismaDaProd in the building.
If you don't know, now you know.
Hey.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, the studio audience, thank you. Stop.
Always here for the guests and supporting the studio audience. Thank you so much for joining here, guys.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. I walked outside this morning and it smells like cookies. So, it's going to be a good day. It's a little cloudy, but it's always a little sunshine under those clouds.
Hey, I love that. What kind of cookies did you smell this morning?
Well, if you walk outside real quick outside the studio, you will definitely smell some chocolate chip cookies baking. I don't know who's baking them because there's a bookstore and a pet shop like around the corner, so I don't know who's making cookies, but they need to come bring them here because it smells so good.
By the way, we do have cookies in the studio too, so I'm gonna show you where they're at once we get to that point.
I'm gonna have to get some.
They're hella good. We got peanut butter and chocolate chip too.
Ooh, you trying to kill me there. I can't eat no peanut butter, but I'll take the chocolate chip.
Good to know. I forgot about that. Anyways, so for the viewers watching that don't know, who is KarismaDaProd?
If you don't know, now you know. That's me. I'm Karisma. I also go by, my government name, Maya Lee. That's me. I'm from San Jose, California, born and raised, What else do I say about me? I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just doing my thing. To be honest.
What's your artistic craft? Like, what do you do? What do you do for a living? Like what's your hobbies?
Let me see. I have a job, I do have a real life outside of this music thing. I be working at the urgent care. I be working at the hospital. So
saving lives.
I always do, whether it's through music or whether it's in real life. That's just me. So, I be doing that. And then music is a little hobby that I got going on. Just a little one. I produce, I rap, I'm singing, I'm trying to do a little bit of everything because versatility is everything.
Hell yeah. Do whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Why just be good at one thing when I could be good at everything?
Exactly. Why don't limit yourself?
Exactly.
But how did all that begin? Like, how did you get into production? How did you get into rapping? How did you get into singing? Like, how did all that begin? Like, what's the story with that?
Well, first, I gotta say, shout out to the genes that's in my body because my whole family, they're really talented. They can all either sing or play an instrument. So honestly, it kind of runs down in the family, but it's kind of funny because it kind of skipped a generation. So it kind of skipped over my mom and my brother, and then I was the one that kind of picked up the mantle. So, that's how it really started if you want to get that far. But then I don't know, when I was in elementary school, it was required for us to play an instrument or something like that. So I was like, let me be cool and try to play the trumpet and then let me pick up the piano, and I had been playing piano since I was in kindergarten and I was getting lessons and doing all that stuff. So it kind of started from birth, kind of. I mean, I was just kind of into it. It was the piano, the trumpet playing, being in the band, and then that grew into playing guitar, and then I got my first guitar and an electric guitar. So then I started playing that, and my family kind of realized, they're like, oh, like I thought she wasn't going to use the stuff that we bought for her, but I guess she's kind of good at it. So we'll just let her keep doing it.
Hell yeah.
And then after that, I started, getting up into the big girl music, trying to do production, trying to do all that stuff. So that's kind of where it is.
That's what's up. So it was always in the genes. But at what point, like, what inspired you to do it? Like, what inspired you? Like, so in elementary, you're like, oh, it was requirement, right?
Yeah.
But then what inspired you? You know what? Let me take it a step further. Let me actually start performing, or let me start doing this, or like what, who inspired you? What inspired you? Like, or what age was that at where you're like, you know what? This is where I really want to take it serious.
I think that would have to be maybe starting during like a little bit like during high school and maybe a little bit after high school. That's when it really kicked off, because I used to be that kid that used to walk around with the headphones and just be listening to my music and not talking to anybody. So
Yep.
that would be me. I would just be listening to my music, doing my own thing. And I guess that kind of just grew into me falling in love with music and falling in love with not only just the music, but how the music is made. So, I kind of started working with one of my friends from high school, and he was doing music at the time. And I would go hang out with him like almost every day in the summer, and we would just be recording music. And he really was the first person to believe in me and give me a chance to actually be on something, because I used to just go to his house and be like, okay, well, and this was like, from the gutter type of thing. Like, we would go to his mom's apartment, and then his studio was in his closet, so he renovated his whole closet. It was pretty sick. And he had his mic in there. I brought my laptop in there so we can record, and I would like try to dabble in mixing and mastering and stuff like that. So it was some real like, from the bottom type of stuff, because we started from in the closet, like doing all of that. And then he was like, you should just hop on a song with me. And I was like, I don't, like, are you sure? And he's like, nah, like I think that you're pretty good, and I think that you have potential. Like, just hop on this one song with me and see what happens. And I was like, you know what? Fine. Because, we had been, doing the whole freestyling thing, like writing a little bit, recording, but never releasing anything. So this one song that we put out, we put it out on SoundCloud, because SoundCloud was the thing back in the day, like back in high school days, like everybody wanted to be a SoundCloud rapper. So, why not get our start there too? So we put it up on SoundCloud, and it got like 1,400 streams within like a couple, like within like a short amount of time. And I was like, wait, ain't no way, because like I've never had this happen to me before. Like, I didn't think I would be able to rap or be able to do anything like that. And when that happened, I was like, wow, like I did it. Like, that's crazy. Is this what Trippie Redd feels like? Is this what, like, because those are the big people at the time. Is this what Lil Xan feels like? Like, this is crazy. So, I took that with pride, and I was like, okay, so if we're going to do this for real and take this seriously, then we got to go all the way with it. Like, why not stop now? Like, you clearly have people that like what you do. Yeah. So why not keep going? And honestly, shout out to him. He knows who he is. Like, I would not be starting this music thing without you, no matter like where we are like in our lives right now. Like, I'll give credit where credit is due. Like, he was the first person to really give me that type of, like, Ron, you can do it. So
that's a beautiful story.
Right?
That's a beautiful story. Right? Hell yeah. And then how did KarismaDaProd come out too? Like, how did that name come out?
So first I wanted to be like, oh, my name is Karma. Like, that used to be my thing, because my Instagram handle was KARMA 2599. And then I was like, yeah, because at the time I was just on another one. I was sad, and I was like, you know what? Anybody that does anything to me will get it back to them. So they're gonna call me Karma, right? Mm-hmm. And I started kind of going by that, and I was like, I got a little bit older, and I was like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I want to be known as somebody like that. So I was like, I got a little bit of charisma, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't like that CH in the front. That's not cool. And we all gotta have like their cool little shtick. So I was like, let me put a K in front of it, and that's where charisma, and then the prod, and the prod means a lot of things. It could mean like to poke. A prod is something that guides cattle in the right way, where to go.
Shit.
Also, a prod is also a producer.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I like how you told me about the poking for the cattle. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's dope.
If you don't know, now you know.
And that metaphor is strong too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gathering, you're leading at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. That's dope.
And that's how I kind of started, and that's how I am now, because with all the things that I'm doing, I have all my people. I mean, I don't want to refer to y'all as cattle, but I mean, I have all of my people in my circle that I want to just guide them in the right direction, like prod them into the right direction.
With good intentions.
Exactly. Yep. Always good intentions. So that's how I got the name KarismaDaProd. And then I started producing, and then the prod actually kind of made sense, because producer. So that's just kind of
That's
what
dope.
it is.
So did producing come before rapping, or did rapping come before producing?
Crazy. I produced. Did the producing come first? Actually, the mixing came first.
Mixing came first.
I still don't know how to mix, so nobody asked me to mix anything for
that
them.
came first and left first.
It sure did. It came and it left. And then I started rapping because I do remember I started rapping first because I didn't know how to make a beat, and we were trying to find beats to be on so for us to rap. So I think the rapping came first and then the producing. I could get those two mixed up, but
very close together.
Very close together, very intertwined. So
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
know?
Hell yeah. What do you have going on right now? Like, so you produce, you rap, you sing. Like, is there like a project coming out soon, or is there like I know you had a collab with Bounce God not too long ago. Maybe like what? Actually, it's been a while, right? Like 5 months, 6 months.
Yeah, the song dropped maybe 5-6 months ago, maybe some around that time.
Yeah.
But we just dropped a music video a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a little something coming up. I got a little something. I did do a little teaser. I do have an EP dropping.
Oh, do we know the date yet?
No,
we don't know the date
because we're waiting for that very person to send me back my my last song for the whole EP. So okay. Bounce God, send the Drake vocals, please. Bounce God, this is
directed towards you, bro.
Directly towards you.
Directly. All right, you can't dodge it. You know.
No. This ain't no stray bullets. It's straight to you.
Hey, your name's on it. Hell yeah. And then are you gonna plan to advertise it? Like, are you gonna say, hey, 2 weeks out, 1 week out, or are you just gonna drop it and say fuck it? Because I'm pretty sure the people who don't follow you would want to make sure they keep up to date with you. You know what I'm saying? So like, is it gonna be a surprise drop, or you don't know yet?
You're gonna have to follow me and find out.
You gotta have to follow and find out.
At KarismaDaProd. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all the social media platforms except for X, because X is too toxic. Can't do that.
X is pretty toxic.
I can't do that.
We not toxic here, huh?
We don't.
Shout out to Not Toxic.
Shout out to Not Toxic. Shout out to Not Toxic. That's my brother, for real. We came out of the same person. That's my brother.
Put that image in your head.
Hey.
Hell yeah. All right. So do you have any what's your future goal with do you want the artist thing to be a full-time thing?
Like in life?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, originally the goal is to be a pediatrician.
Okay.
That's like number one tip top goal. But with the way my GPA was looking, I don't know. I'm a little discouraged from going that route, but I am still trying to get in the medical field. I am actually applying to nursing school. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sending in my application. I'm getting my letters of recommendation right now. So I'm going to send that in and see what happens.
What school you plan to go to?
I applied to a couple. I applied to, like the UCLAs. I applied back to San Jose State because if you don't know, I did graduate from college from San Jose State with yes, Lord. I have a degree in biology with a minor in chemistry. So I may be a rapper, but I'm not, this face is very, very smart.
There you go.
We pretty, we
study,
smart, and we rap. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say, that I got a good head on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Hell yeah. No, I mean, I hope you get it.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you.
What do you do in your 24 hours to make the time go by or feel fulfilled? Like, what's your perfect 24 hours?
Like my preferred 24 hours or like my reality of my 24 hours?
Your kind of, I mean, both. Like, what if you could control your perfect 24 hours or most ideal, it doesn't have to be perfect, but most ideal, what would it be?
You know what? I think it would be probably my ideal one would probably be making music and working with my friends and my close people, because I feel like so much better when I'm around other like-minded people and other creatives. So I feel like that's really my happy space.
Yeah.
And I feel like in those 24 hours, not only would we get so much done, so it'll be really productive, but I know for a fact that we'll have a good time. And, no drama, no BS, no nothing, just hanging out and just,
So the whole day in the studio.
Whole day in the studio. That's, as long as we working, as long, if it even just not the studio. We could be out here doing a photo shoot or,
Mhm.
filming content around San Jose, or anywhere, So that's
Okay.
kind of my ideal 24 hours. But in reality, I begin up at 7:45 in the morning and I take my butt straight to work and I work till like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, take my butt straight home and I go eat and I go to sleep.
Okay.
That's reality.
That's reality.
That's reality. I don't really be going out or doing anything like that. Anytime I'm off of work, it's back to like working kind of thing. If
Yeah.
I'm not working at work, then I'm working on something, whether it's music or the EP or anything like that. So,
Okay. Okay.
productivity.
All right. So let me ask you this. Let's say aliens come to Earth, right?
They already here. It's too late.
But let's say let's say a flying saucer comes and is right next to you, and they come abduct you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Hey, like we're peaceful. We want to be cool, but one thing we got to know is we got to know what music you like." So, and they say, choose 5 artists that you love, that you listen to on the regular, that your top 5 basically. Which top 5 are you gonna have?
Miley Cyrus, XXXTentacion.
Boom.
Oh my gosh. Billie Eilish, Beyonce, and people are gonna get so mad at me about this one because this is my very controversial artist, and everybody hates him, but y'all can hate me if you want to. I do not care. It is 6ix9ine.
I knew it.
I listen to him too. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can hate me in the comments, but he does this, but he does that. But like, y'all don't know my story with him. Like, I don't know him like in real life, but maybe I'll get to meet him one day. But like, when I was going through some times, he was like, yeah, I don't care what people say, blah, 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 blah. And at that time, people were just talking about me. I was really down doing, and I was listening to his music and I was like, man, like these people can go get out of here. Like, I shouldn't care about these people. Like,
exactly.
I see what he's doing. Like, he went to jail and he came back. He's like, yeah, y'all can call me a rat all you want to. I'm still going to be doing what I do. And I was like more inspired by that to keep going rather than like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy, he went to go snitch or he did all this stuff. I'm not into gang politics. I am a civilian. I am 100% civilian. So I just see the method behind the madness, and I was like, ooh, I think I kind of like that.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
Hell yeah.
Y'all can still come for me in the comments though. It's okay.
There you go. Give her all the smoke. Fuck it. Give her all the smoke. She wants it.
I'll dodge it.
She's ready. She's a fan of 6ix9ine, so she's obviously ready for it.
I'm ready for the smoke.
Hell yeah.
I'm outside with no security.
I saw that video. He was only there for like 5 minutes.
Yo. And then I'll take my butt straight home.
I'm out here for no security. Post it on real quick. All right, let's go.
Have you seen that video of him on like the Whack 100 and academic show? He goes hung 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 hung.
Oh yeah. When he's trying to make the bullet noise, and then people are like, "What the fuck noise is that?" Yeah, I've seen that.
That's me. Hung 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 hung.
Hell yeah. So what is there any artist that you're looking to work with? Like you would love to work with? You know what I'm saying?
Any artist?
Any artist. It could be, locally, nationally, worldwide. It doesn't matter who, dead or alive. Alive and also dead if you want to include that too.
Okay.
But like, yeah, is there any artist that you love to have a collab with?
Anybody that will not only build me up and make me a better artist, but help me grow and I help them in some sort of way. I don't care who it is or who it's not. I'll work with anybody that's willing to work and willing to grow and willing to help me do all of that. So whoever wants to work with me, let me know, as long as you're good.
But any specifics? Like, is there like a dream collab you're looking for? Nah, you're like, I don't care for a dream collab. I just want people that want to work.
Exactly.
I heard that.
Exactly. But Drake, you can hit my line. My phone number is 408. Drake.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So.
What is this?
We're going into the segment that I love to call caution questions.
Oh, no. Should I be cautious?
Yes, you
when
should.
Answering these questions?
Of course. You know who you're dealing with? JC Caution, baby. Let's go. So basically, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Answer to your best to the best of your ability and as fast as you can, but it's not like you have to be like on, pop, pop, pop. It's more like, let's not wait. I don't know. Just I'll take that back. You don't have to answer hella fast, but just do your thing. Do your thing with it. You know what I'm saying?
I will tread lightly. Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
Red or blue?
Blue.
Ice cream, chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Cake, bread. Just the cake bread, not the icing. Vanilla or chocolate?
Cake bread?
Yeah. You know, like, you know how you cut the cake, the bread part?
Oh, chocolate, I guess.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Hell yeah. I'm the same. I like vanilla ice cream and chocolate cake.
I do. It's so good. You got to have like that swirl. You know what I'm saying?
Sunrise or sunset?
Both.
Iron Man or Batman?
They're both guys with a lot of money and no powers. So, I'll go Batman.
Hey, Marvel or DC?
Marvel, for sure.
Hot or cold?
Weather or anything.
Hot or cold?
Cold. That's cuddle season.
Hey. Alcohol or marijuana?
Oh, Lord. Church.
Hey.
Next question.
apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice.
Wow. Odd or even?
Even.
Baseball, football, or basketball?
Ooh. I played basketball. I was the #1 bench warmer, but we'll go football.
Okay. Go Niners?
Don't ever disrespect me like that. I will walk out of this podcast.
Who are you going for?
We are Raiders fans all day long. I don't know who you think this was. Y'all have the wrong charisma on here. I don't know who you thought. Yeah, you know, maybe I'll just head out. You know, I'll go.
Anyways,
I'll go.
red wine or white wine?
Oh my goodness. I don't drink wine, but I'll do
Only
water.
at church.
Ooh,
or no?
I think Jesus turned water to red wine.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
Fly or breathe underwater?
Fly, I think. I don't know. Breathing under. I'll be a fish. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, yeah, let's be a fish. Let's do that. I'll breathe underwater.
Travel to the future or past?
The future. I already know what happened in the past.
Okay.
Let's go to the future.
Would you rather your significant other to be smart and mean or dumb and loving?
Dumb and loving.
Okay.
You can always get smarter.
I like that.
Teaching old dog new tricks. Let's do it.
Hey, the cattle, right?
Exactly. Hey, the prod.
There you go. Professional dancer or singer?
Ooh. Beyonce did both. But I think I'll go with singing.
Okay. Be a vampire or werewolf?
Werewolf all day long.
Would you rather have the world end in natural disasters? Have you seen the movie 2012?
I have not.
Okay, but basically like volcanoes come out the ground, the earth splits open, the whole earth drowns
so
in water.
kind of slow.
Slow and fast. Like it's all happening at the same time. Like the blizzards, freezing.
Okay.
Stuff like that, like tornadoes.
Okay.
So like all that's happening at the same time all over the world.
Okay.
Or a zombie apocalypse.
Zombie apocalypse. 100%. I'm ready already.
Okay.
We ready.
Yes. Would you rather burp or fart every 5 minutes?
Ooh. They're both stinky. Ooh, no.
Every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes? How bad is the stink of the fart?
I mean,
is it loud?
Is it loud? They're your farts.
Oh, but oh my gosh. We'll keep it classy and do a little toot toot every 5 minutes. We'll have to determine when it gets there.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Ooh, I don't eat breakfast. Let's do dinner.
Dinner? What's your ideal dinner?
That's a good question. I like chicken strips.
Okay.
So maybe some chicken strips or maybe like some mac and cheese. If I had a last meal, it would definitely be Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, okay.
So you get like a mix of everything. You know, you get your mashed potatoes, your mac and cheese, your cranberry sauce. You get bread. So you can like even make a sandwich. You get
hell yeah. No, Thanksgiving dinner top tier.
Exactly.
Top tier.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's the end of caution questions.
Oh yeah. I hope I treaded lightly.
What do you think you did?
I don't know.
I think I got you on a few there.
I don't know. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. I wasn't too cautious. I should have been better.
Yeah. Hey, you know who you're dealing with. Hell yeah. No, but yeah. Is there anything you want to tell the viewers?
Ooh. I'm glad that you didn't try to catch me in a freestyle, but even though I was ready to go. If you got a beat, I'm ready to go. But we won't do that today.
We don't have a beat ready. we don't do freestyles on this right now, but maybe we should one day, or we might do another production for that.
You should catch somebody else and just don't tell them and be like, okay, rap to this beat, and then let's see what happens. But not me. But you can let me know ahead of time. It's okay.
Okay. So we'll see who I do that to.
Exactly. But y'all could follow me at KarismaDaProd on everything. Keep up with me. I'm mostly on Instagram. So if you want to work with me or anything, my email and everything is on there. Let me know. I do music, as you can see, I do the singing, the rapping, the producing. I do dabble in a little camera work now too. So if you need me, let me know. If you don't know, now you know. It's me, Karisma.
Hell yeah. Don't forget to follow her. Everyone, thank you so much for joining in, watching. Like, subscribe. And we'll be back with more interviews, more podcasting, more everything. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, don't look at the City Cypher. She got bars on there. Ooh. She produced Ven Aquí.
I sure did.
She produced Funky Kong.
Yeah, I sure did.
You know what I'm saying? And she has her EP coming out. So listen to the EP when it drops. You got to follow to find out when it drops. And like I said, thank you so much for joining in. And that's a wrap.
Let's do it. To You From No One, drop it. Listen to it. EP, The City Cypher, artist, hit me up. KarismaDaProd, we out.
Hey.